Hello students, today we will discuss about knowing our numbers chapter 1 estimation. Dear students, numbers are very commonly used in our day-to-day life. In general, we need to state that exact number as an answer to the question which requires us to tell about how many. But in some situations, we need only a rough estimate of a number. Instead of telling the exact number, we put forth an approximately estimated number. For example, imagine a big celebration at your home, and if you ask your father about the number of guests who will attend the celebration, it will be very difficult for him to tell you the exact number of guests. He may give you a rough estimate. If he has sent invitations to 285 persons, then he say that around 300 persons will attend the celebration. So there are lots of examples related to estimation in your day-to-day life. Now here I solve some questions related to nearest and take a round off of numbers nearest tens, hundreds, thousands. Now, in order to estimate or round off a number to the nearest, first we will discuss tens. So replace the ones digit by 0 and keep other digits as they are. If the digits at one's place is less than 5, and increase 10 digit by 1 and replace the ones digit by 0 if the digit at one's place is greater than or equal to the 5. Now students, here we will solve some examples related to estimation and take a round of nearest tens. Now the question, round off each of the following numbers to the nearest tens. So here there are two digits, ones and a tens place. So here the required place is tens here, but here we will check the digit in a ones place. So the rule of nearest tens say that if the number in ones place is greater than 5, then the digit in a required place increase by 1 and the ones place digit replaced by 0. So this number is greater than 5, means 7. So here we will increase the digit in a tens place, in a required place. So here we 8 plus 1, 9, and the digit in a ones place replaced by 0. So here we take a round off of 87 and the number nearest to 90. Now the B part. Here the required place is 5, mean ones, tens. And here we will check the digit in a ones place. So digit in a ones place is smaller than 4. So the rule of nearest tens say that if the number in a ones place is smaller than 5, then the number in a required place remains same. Mean here we write 7 and 5 as it is here, and the digit in a ones place replaced by 0. So this number is nearest to 750. Now the C part. Here again we will check the digit in a ones place. So the digit in a ones place is greater than 5. So here the number in a required place, mean 10 place, increased by 1, means 6 plus 1, 7. So here we write 6 as it is here, and 7, 6 plus 1, 7, and the other digit replaced by 0. So 667 nearest to 670. Now the D part, there is 2 in a ones place and 9 in a tens place. So the required place is tens, mean 9 place. So here digit in a required place is 9 and a ones place is 2, and the digit in a ones place is smaller than 5. So here the number remains same, in a required place. So here we write 9 as it is, and the digit in a ones place replaced by 0. Dear students, you also take a round of like if the numbers like 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. If the number is equal to 5 or greater than 5, then these all number goes to the next number, mean nearest to 20, and if the digit 4 or smaller than 5, then these all numbers goes to nearest 10. So dear students, when we will take a round off of any number, so here we will check digit on a right hand side of a required place. If the digit is 4 or smaller than 5, then these all digit or a number goes to the previous number nearest tens, and if the digit is equal to or greater than 5, then the number goes to the next nearest tens. So now students, here we will find round of each of the following numbers to the nearest 100. So when we find numbers nearest to 100, so there we will apply two rules. Replace each one of the digits at tens and ones place by 0, and keep all other digits as they are if the digit at tens place is less than 5. Now second, increase the digit at hundreds place by 1 and replace each one of the digits at tens and ones place by 0 if the digit at tens place is greater than or equal to 5. So here we will apply the same rule for nearest hundreds. Now here we will check digits in a tens place because required place is 100 here. Ones, tens, 100. So the digit on a right hand side of required place is 8, and 8 is greater than 5. So the rule of 100 nearest 100 say that if the digit of required place and the right hand side of a required place is greater and equal to the number of 5, so the digit on a required place increase by 1. So here 5 plus 1, 6, and the other digit in a tens and a ones place replaced by 0. So the number 580 is nearest to 600. Now the second part. Now the B part of this question, 7242. So here the required place ones, tens, 100, and here we will check the digit on the right hand side of the required number or required place. So the digit on the right hand side is 4 here, and 4 is smaller than 5. So the rule of nearest 100 say that if the number on the right hand side of a required place is smaller, if the number is smaller than 5, then the required place is remains same and the digit remains same here. So here we write 7, 2, and the other digits replaced by 0. So here the number 7242 is nearest to 7200. Now the C part of this question. Here the number is 8735, and here the required place is ones, tens, 100. So here we will check again the digit on the right hand side of the required place, and the digit is 3 here, and 3 is smaller than 5. So here the required place and the required digit written same as here, like 7 as it is here, and the other digits replaced by 0. So here the number 8735 nearest to 8700. Now the D part. So in the D part the number is 9463, and the required place ones, tens, 100, and the digit on a required place is 4 here, and the required place on the right hand side of the required place the digit is 6 here, and 6 is greater than 5, and the rule of nearest 100 say that if the digit on a right hand side of a required place is greater and equal to the 5, then the digit on a required place increase by 1. So here we add 1 with the required place, mean 4 plus 1 5 here, and the other digits replaced by 0. So the number 9463 is nearest to 9500. So here you will use the same method and find the nearest numbers nearest 100. Now here we find and take a round off of the numbers nearest 1000. So the third question, round off each of the following numbers to the nearest 1000. So here we will apply the same rule and check the number on the right hand side of the required place. So the first number is 7432. So here the required place 1000, so ones, tens, 100, 1000. Here we will check the digit on the right hand side, and the digit on the right hand side is 4 here, which is smaller than 5. So here the rule say that if the digit on the right hand side of the required place is less than 5, so the digit on a required place remain right same as it is here, and the other digit replaced by zeros. So here the number 7432 is nearest to the 7000. Now the next number 55623. Here the required place ones, tens, 100, 1000, and the digit on a required place is 5 here, and the digit on the right hand side of the required place is 6 here, which is greater than 5. So here we increase the digit on a required place by 1. So here we write 5, 5 plus 1 6, and the other these 3 digits replaced by 0. So here we say that the number 55623 is nearest to the 56,000. So here the required place ones, tens, 100 and 1000, and the digit on a required place is 4 here, and the digit on the right hand side of the required place is 7 here, and 7 is greater than 5. So here again we will increase the digit on a required place by 1. So here we write 1, and 4 plus 1 5, and the other these 3 digits ones, 10 and 100 place replaced by 0. So here we say that the number 14729 is nearest to the 15,000. Now the D part of this question, here the number is 72,723. Here we check the digit on a 1000 place, so ones, tens, 100, 1000, and the digit in a 1000 place is 2 here, and the digit on the right hand side of the required place is 7 here, which is greater than 5. So here we will increase the digit on the required place by 1. So here we write 7 as it is here, and 2 plus 1 3, 2 plus 1 3 here, and these 3 digits replaced by zeros. So here we say that the number 72,723 is nearest to the 73,000. Now here we solve the next question. Estimate the sum 5,290 plus 17,986 by estimating the numbers to their nearest, first hundreds and second thousands. So here first we find the sum and estimate numbers nearest 100. So estimating the numbers 5,290 and 17,986 to their nearest hundreds. We get so here we take a round of nearest 100. So ones, tens, 100. The required place, the digit in a required place is 2 here. So 9 is the digit on a required place on the right hand side of the required place. So which is greater than 5. So here we increase the digit on a required place by 1. So 2 plus 1 3 and the other two digits replaced by 0 here. So here we get 5300 and 18,000. So here the required place is 1 stands 100. The digit on a required place is 9 here and the digit on the right hand side of the required place 8 here. So here we increase the digit on a required place by 1 and 9 plus 1 10. So here we write and take a round off nearest 18,000. Respectively. Now we have 5300 add with 18,000. 0 plus 0 0 0 3 and 8 and a 5 13 3 1 carry here 1 plus 1 2 23,300. So here we write therefore estimated sum is 23,300. Now we take a round off these numbers nearest 1000 and after that we add the round off numbers. Now we solve the second part of this question. Now here again estimating the numbers 5290 and 17,986 to their nearest thousands. We get 5,000 and 18,000. Respectively. So here we get 5,000 and 18,000. Why 5,000 here? Because the digit on a required place is 5 here and on a right hand side of the required place digit is 2. So here 2 is smaller than 5. So here we write 5 same as it is here and the other digits replaced by 0. Now the second number, here the required place is 1 stands 100,000 and the digit on a required place is 7 here and the right hand side 9 and 9 is greater than 5. So here we increase the digit by 1, means 7 plus 1 8. Write 1 as it is here, 7 plus 1 8 and the other these 3 digits replaced by 0. Now we add these two numbers 5,000 so now we will add 5,000 plus 18,000. Now 0 plus 0, 5 and 8 13 3, 1 carry here and 1 plus 1 2, 23,000. So here we write estimated sum is equal to 23,000. So the estimated sum is equal to 23,000. Now the next question, question number 5. And this question related to multiplication. Estimate the product of 858 multiplied by 387 by rounding off each factor to its greatest place. So here what is the greatest place in this both number? 1 stands 100, 1 stands 100. So here we take a round off of in a 100 place of these numbers. So now we take a round off of 858 as, so here the required place 1 stands 100 and the digit on a required place is 8 here. On the right hand side digit is 5, and the rules say that if the digit on a required place on the right hand side of a required place is greater than or equal to 5, then the digit on a required place is increased by 0. So here 8 plus 1 9, and the other these two digits replaced by 0 here. Now the second number 387 rounds off as, so here the required place is 1 stands 100. The digit on a required place is 3 here, and on a right hand side the digit is 8, which is greater than 5. So here the digit on a required place increased by 1. So 3 plus 1 4, and the other digit, these two digits replaced by 0. Now we multiply these two numbers. So here 900 multiplied by 400. So here we use short method of multiplication. So here we multiply these two numbers. 9 4s are 36, and after that we put these total zeros 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. So here we get the estimated product is equal to 3,60,000. And if we want to find the products nearest lakh, then we say that this product nearest to 4 lakh. Now the next question, question number 6. Find the estimated quotient of 2838 divided by 125 by rounding of the numerator and denominator to the nearest hundreds. So here first we find and take a round of these two numbers. So here we take a round off of 2838 is equal to 2800, and 125 rounds off to nearest hundreds is equal to 100. So here why we write 2800 here? Because the digit on a required place is 8 here, and on a right hand side the digit is 3, and which is smaller than 5. So here we write the required place digit same as here, like 2 and 8, and other these two digits replaced by 0. Now here we take round off of 125. So here the required place is 100, and the digit on the required place is 1 here. On the right hand side of the required place digit 2 here, and 2 is smaller than 5. So here we write the digit on a required place same as 1 as it is here, and these two digits replaced by 0. Now we divide these two numbers and find estimated quotient. So estimated quotient is equal to 2800 divided by 100, and these two zeros cancel out by these two zeros, and here we get 28. So here the estimated quotient is equal to 28.